What's good, B hustlers? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I go by the name of B, hence the btalks. If you've stumbled upon my channel and this is your first time coming across any of my videos, I create content around entrepreneurship, self-development, mindset, and a little bit of lifestyle with my vlogs where I take you guys along and I show you how I run my multiple businesses. But anyways, let's get straight into today's video. So as you can see by the title of today's video, it's going to be all about how to create multiple streams of income. If anything we have learned from what is going on in the world right now is that no way in hell should we live with one stream of income. Living off one stream of income is no longer an option. It just isn't possible in today's climate, economy, and yeah, I think it's very important to have a system in place, or at least a thought process in terms of system and the sort of opportunities that are out there that allow you to straight away start creating those multiple streams of income. So I hope you'll be sticking around and watching this video all the way till the end. And of course, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell so you're always notified when I upload a new video, and give this video a thumbs up. It's free, guys. It won't cost you a thing. And of course, if you've got any questions throughout this video, leave them down in the comment section. Don't be shy, guys. I don't bite. But anyways, shoot. So let's start first with how I look at multiple streams of income. It starts with a pyramid where it's broken down into three sections. The first section is made up of streams of income. Second section is identifying purpose. And third section is investments. Now we're just going to focus on the first part of the pyramid, which is streams of income. This is where we're going to identify how to create those additional streams of income. What I want you to do is imagine a spider diagram. The center of the spider diagram is streams of income, and then you've got the different parts to the streams of income. Now the first element of the streams of income is your primary source of income. Your primary source of income is made up of an income source that tends to be steady, that you get every month. In my case, for example, though I have a business and I'm a director of these companies, I am still employed by these companies simply because companies are deemed to be their own entity. And my company pays me a monthly wage, yearly salary. In part of the journey of creating multiple sources of income, I believe that it's very important that we have one primary source of income, or if you can create multiple primary sources of income where it's steady, it comes in every month, then that's all good. But the second element of this diagram is made up of what I call the hustle. Now, this particular part is where we really break it down even more and start identifying ways to add those additional streams of income. Now, the hustle is composed of two additional elements: online-based stream of income, non-online based stream of income. I really don't think in today's age you can get away with creating multiple streams of income and not have ways in which you make money that comes from the World Wide Web. A lot of times online streams of income allow you to have the flexibility to hold a day job, night job, whatever job it may be. If we're focusing on the online sources of income, this includes opportunities such as affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is when you have links to products out there whereby if someone clicks on those links, you get a commission from the back of that. Now, to give you guys a few examples of where you can find or you can start creating these type of links is for example, Amazon affiliate. Now, if you're somebody who's interested in fashion, beauty, all that sort of stuff, there's also affiliate marketing opportunities out there for specifically that. I'm aware of Rewardstyle and also 21 button is another one. These affiliate marketing links that you get, you can stick them anywhere. You can stick them on your blogs. If you have a blog, you can stick them on your social media and so on. Another way to make money online is using sites such as Fiverr. There's a few others. I will leave links below as well. But to just use Fiverr as an example, you can basically go on Fiverr, create an account and offer your services to individuals and businesses. This could be graphic design, web developer. There's blogs and bloggers that need your services if you're a really good writer. You literally have no excuse, guys. There's so much out there online that allows you to just bring in that extra income. To now break down the second element of the hustle, which is made up of non-online streams of income. Now, this part might overlap because of some of the ideas. This is something that requires a lot more of your involvement. For example, it requires a lot more of your participation, where you offer some kind of face-to-face service, whether it be through consultancy businesses. If you have a skill in something, knowledgeable in a particular area, subject, this is something you studied, and you may not necessarily be making use of this subject skill in the current job that you're in, then it could be something that you could wrap up and offer as a package to a corporate client, be it in a form of a workshop, for example, or consultancy on a one-to-one basis where you are coaching someone on something. Now, I know you're watching this video and thinking, well, B, where the hell would I start? LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the place to network. Connect with somebody who is in the field that you want to be. Ask them the question, how did you go about doing this? Go on LinkedIn and find people that are utilizing similar information that you're familiar with and look at how they've packaged themselves. Now, this is when you can start slowly building up your freelance business, your consultancy business. I know of people who started consultancy businesses as a side hustle who now hold that as full-time jobs and have actually become their primary sources of income. But anyways, I did say it was going to overlap a little bit, so this is where the overlapping happens. Now, other ways and opportunities that are out there is to sell products or sell pre-loved items using platforms such as eBay. I know as females, we have a lot of clothes that we don't actually wear, and some of them, if you're like me, they still have tags on them. Another platform is, of course, Amazon, and in fact, they have this whole FBA selling platform. That's a whole completely different ball game. Now, you can take this up a notch by identifying products that sell quite a lot on these platforms, or in fact, maybe you have a niche product, or even maybe it's your own product. You create these things from scratch. By using these platforms, you save yourself the hassle of creating or trying to build your own customer base. Another thing you could do is, of course, start a business from scratch. I do have a separate video, which after this video you can go and check out if you kind of want ideas of side hustles and all that kind of stuff. Or in fact, I do property. You can start with strategies such as rent to rent, taking on a property from a landlord and maximizing the rental by renting each room. Or you can start a serviced accommodation business. This is where you put properties up on Airbnb. Now, someone popped me up in my DMs and asked me this question: would I advise them to have a full-time job or a part-time job? I still advise that you have a primary source of income when you're starting any sort of business. If you're starting with your first property, I really don't think you should just throw it all out and quit your job. I think that you should consider going part-time, just because that side of business does require a lot of your attention, and to be fair, it can grow quite rapidly. So going part-time would be a good option in my opinion. Other opportunities that are out there is Uber, for example, becoming an Uber driver, delivery jobs, platforms such as Deliveroo, Uber Eats. You will obviously need a few things in place, such as a full license and certain insurances in place in order to be able to do these things. But as soon as you tick all the boxes, you're good to go. So now we go back to the pyramid, and we're going to go to the second part of the pyramid. This is all to do with what purpose do these streams of income serve? It's all well and good to have additional streams of income, but how long can you maintain those streams of income? Can you sustain those streams of income? These are questions that many people don't actually share when they're talking about streams of income. These are things that people don't emphasize on, which I believe are quite critical to creating those successful streams of income that stick. You have to think of it as a system. When you start to process things as system, that is when you start to identify how to sustain that system, how to maintain those streams of income. And you start to answer questions that allow you to figure out problematic things that could come with those streams of income. So for example, we'll have multiple businesses here, there, etc, etc. You'll have all these multiple streams of income coming at you left, right and center, and it's all hey, good day. Just to kind of give you an idea of how I then start breaking down what purpose they serve. The fixed income that I make every month, that goes towards my bills and literally just paying and covering for my mere existence here on earth. You know, the bills that are associated with you just living. It's a fixed income that comes in every month. So it's easier for me to kind of allocate the responsibility or the management of that income towards those things. So to give you another example will be, if I have an online business, I might take that money and reinvest in businesses or scaling that business. I like to keep all the income separate. By being able to identify which income is where, I'm able to then designate the responsibility that income serves. Am I making sense? Comment down below. Now, when you're able to identify the purpose, you're able to identify how many streams of income you're aiming to create at which time, at which period of your life, because creating multiple streams of income does take time. It's not something you do overnight, because each stream of income, you have to give it some time to get it to a part where it's making you that income that you wanted to generate from it before you move on to creating the next one. Now, within this particular element as well, you want to be able to ask yourself, how much money do you want to make a month? Now, you don't want to just pick that number out of thin air. You want to basically look at the cost of your living. You want to put how much money you want to allocate towards your pleasure, leisure, you going on holiday. Maybe you want to allocate money to charitable organizations. It allows you to have a better way to look at how you're going to plan creating these streams of income, when to add, when to remove, and so on and so forth. So this brings us to the last part of the pyramid, which is all to do with investments. A lot of the streams of income created in this section goes towards long-term plans, long-term goals, such as financial independence or retirement plans. There are various ways you can create multiple streams of income within this section of the pyramid. So we're going to go back onto our spider diagram. In the middle, you have investment. Within investment, we have further little diagrams around it that identify opportunities that come with investments. The first element of the diagram is to do with interest-based investments. This is where you lend your money, for example, in order to gain better returns for your money. This could be through ISAs, for example, with banks, though their interest rates tend to not be as great, but you have other companies out there. For example, one that I use is Hargreaves Lansdown. If you've got money sitting in the bank and you're not making much use of it, you can lend it to a company like Hargreaves Lansdown. Another thing I do is invest with the Vanguard. They offer a lot of services with regards to making your money work for you as well. So I will leave a link of their website down below so you can kind of have a look at their shares and stocks options. Obviously, before you part way with your money, make sure you carry out your own due diligence. Now, the next arm of investment is, of course, real estate investing. Many of these billionaires, millionaires that have these multiple streams of income, I guarantee you one of the streams of income in there will be property investing. Now, it might not be something that you achieve straight away, but by creating multiple streams of income, you are able to then make that a possibility. Now, to take you back to the second element of the pyramid, which is all about identifying the what, you got it, the purpose of the stream of income. The multiple streams of income that I have been able to create also serve a purpose of creating further streams of income. I am able to take from some of the streams of income, combine some of the streams of income in order to achieve, for example, property investment, go on joint ventures, and so on and so forth. So you can kind of see how they can all work together and they can connect to achieve the long-term plan, whatever that may be to you. Now, when it comes to property investing, what you might want to do is maybe perhaps start with getting a buy-to-let mortgage. I will leave the link to the video with Shaz, the mortgage broker, who really breaks down the finance options and explains how it all works, so you can kind of understand how to go about getting finance or preparing yourself if this is something that you want to explore. Or you might purchase a property and flip it. Ideally, you want to purchase the most ugliest property on the street that requires work doing, renovate it, make it look all nice and prim and livable again, and you put it back on the market and achieve capital gains on it. So those are the two property investment strategies that I have been able to use that have now allowed me to be able to pursue and explore other investment strategies such as HMOs, for example, which I show here on my channel. And this way of thinking has really helped me succeed in creating multiple streams of income. You might want to adopt the same system, the same thought process in order to maybe direct your creation of multiple streams of income. But there are other investment opportunities. In fact, you'll find in the description box below, I've put a lot of useful information for you guys to check out. I did create a separate video which you can go check out after this video, of course. And I'll also leave a link down below where I shared a lot more of the opportunities that are out there. So I hope this video makes sense somehow, guys, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of how I create multiple streams of income and how I structure it. Yeah, anyways, we move. But either way, if you have found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have watched till the end, listen, you're the MVP. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already, and hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I upload a new video. In the meantime, guys, continue being hustlers. Bye.